コーヒー入れてるとです。ちょっと待って。ちょっとまずはマイクテスト。OK。今準備してます。I am preparing now. So I'm easy. I'm busy. So I'm busy. Thank you. さてと。よし。あれない。あれどっかやっとく。あれどこやったっけ俺。あった。うん。今日あんま来ないんだろうな。よし、これでいけるな。はい、それでは本日の勉強ライブ配信始めたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。皆さんこんばんは。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。現役塾講師の真夜中の戯言の佐野太郎です。生徒と共に受験を乗り越えていく学習塾、佐野塾を愛媛県松山市花園町、高島屋の近くにて運営しております。ご興味のある方はインスタの、DM、LINE、お電話にてお気軽にお問い合わせくださいということで、本日もやってまいりました。やってまいります。はい。今日は誰も見ている人がいないんですが、やっていきたいと思います。先ほどまでライブ配信やってまして、メンバーシップ配信やってました。メンバーシップ配信の方もやっておりますのでね、ぜひぜひそちらの方もご覧いただければと思います。メンバーシップ配信増やしたっていう話は昨日したんでいいでしょう。で、宣伝としては、ですね、日曜日、今週日曜日、来週日曜日、QA やってます。QA です。自習 QA を日曜日に、13時から16時までやっておりますので、そちらの方はですね、塾生じゃなくても参加可能です。塾生じゃなくても、佐野塾をね、ちょっと体験してみたいなという方は、 できます。参加できますんで、ぜひぜひね、この機会に佐野塾味わってみてほしいなと。体験より前にね、ちょっとやってみたいな、ちょっと来てみたいなっていう人はね、来てもらったらと思います。で、僕はね、常日頃から言ってるように、簡単に塾決めちゃいけないよと言ってるわけなんですよ。キャンペーンで決めちゃいけませんよと。塾選びっていうのは慎重になった方がいいですよと。なので、慎重に選べる機会というのを作っていかないといけないと思うわけですね。なので、ぜひぜひこの機会、せっかく作ってますんで活用していただきたいなというふうに思っております。はい、そういったところですね。あとは塾生は募集しておりますので、しっかり、吟味して佐野塾を選んでいただければ本当に、幸いでございます。はい、それでは、今日のテーマに行きましょう。今日のテーマは大学受験数学に必要な表現力。で、これは、間は空いておりますが、これですね。数学に必要な4つの力ということで、話をしてきたやつでございます。1、読解力、2、構成力、3、表現力、4、計算力。読解力と構成力についてはすでに、もうお話しさせていただいておりますので、そちらの方、ダイジェストであるとか、昔のね、アーカイブなどを見ていただければと思っております。はい。で、あとは、表現力についてですね。表現力。表現力についてです。今日3つ目ですね。後日計算力についてはやるんですが、この表現力って何なのかっていうところを今日説明していきたいと思います。こっちですね。表現力っていうのはもういわゆる出力だと思います。で、もうこの流れですよね。先ほど1、2、3って書いてるんですけども、問題文を入力する、頭の中に入力する。これは読解力ですね。で、読解力というのはこの問題文から数式や図示、するわけですよ。問題文を数式化したり、図示化したりするわけです。可視化するわけですね。可視化してあげる。それを構成している。考えて、構成して、解法を構成していく。っていうのは自分の中で行うこと。この構成力っていうのがね。これが2番目ですね。1番目、2番目ときて、その次ですね。3番目が出力。これが表現力ということになります。出力して答案を作っていくということになるわけですね。これが受験に必要な表現力。ここ絶対必要になりますもんね。この力が絶対必要になるので、ここを鍛えていかないといけないよねっていうことになります。じゃあどういうことを気をつければいいのかっていうことになるんですけども、回答者、受験生というのはこの採点者なんですよ。採点者がね、これはね、二次試験の場合は人間なんですね。共通テストはマークなので、機械が採点するんですけど、二次試験は、ここが人間なんです。だから、この人間、採点者に対して正確に、わかりやすく伝えるっていうことが大事なんです。自分の考えていること、解いたもの、答えっていうのをね。いいですか？ここなんです。正確にわかりやすく伝えるっていうのが大事。相手人間ですから、印象良くなるように伝えた方がいいです。これらについてはですね、概要欄に、リンク貼ってるんですけど、二次試験に挑む受験生へ数学の基本、記述問題の答案作成。ということで、これは動画作ってますんで、そちらの方を具体的に見ていただくといいかなっていうふうには思うんですけれども、大まかにはこういった感じです。この力というのが、この表現力というのは必ず必要になるということを知ってもらえれば、この動画では知ってもらえればいいと思います。入力、読解力、考えること、構成力、その最後の段階ですね。これがもう3つともできないと、数学では点取れませんよねと。なので必ず必要な力になってくるかなっていうふうに思います。じゃあ具体的にどうやってやるのか、どうやって鍛えていくのかっていうことですよね。これは動画の中にもあるんですけれども、今ね、二次試験の対策やってる受験生の方、どうやって 記述していくか。これ苦手っていう人はね、もうこれね、答案写した方がいいです。模範解答を写した方がいいです。赤本とかはね、模範解答になってるんでね、解説写すんじゃないですよ。解説は写さなくていいんです。模範解答でいいんですよ。模範解答を写して、やり方が分かってるならね、解法、解き方が分かってると、理解できてるというのであれば、書き方を覚えていく。もうこれはね、書き方を覚えていくって思った方が早いです。いろいろ僕もね、コツっていうのは動画の方で言ってるんですけれども、もう即効性があるのは、もう書き方覚えていくっていう方が早いんで、模範解答をきっちり写してみるというふうにやってみるのがいいと思います。もしくは添削の時もね、模範解答と違うところがあったら必ず赤入れてみるとか、そういうふうな丁寧なチェックをすることっていうのが、回り道のようで、即効性の高いやり方なんじゃないかなっていうふうに思います。特に今ね、ここのところ苦しんでる人もいると思うんですよ。記述の答案どうやって作ればいいのか。そんなに難しくはないんですけどね。テクニックも一応ありますし、そんなに難しくない。証明はちょっと難しいかな。これはね、結構ね、去年は痛い目にあったんで、できてるって自分で言ってる生徒がいたんですけど、学校の先生にも見てもらって、OK もらってますって言って、答案見してもらったんですよ。3日前ぐらいに。これがひどい答案で、絶対点がもらえないぞっていう答案だったんです、これは。これは僕のミスでしたね。正直申し上げて。学校の先生、これでいいって言ったんですよって言ってたんですけど、それはダメだっていう感じです。もう、その記述っていうのを甘く見てはいけないです。絶対に甘く見てはいけないです。特に証明。本当にね、証明しなければならない等式というのを一番最初に書いて、その等式を変形していって証明できましたって言ってるような人もいるんです。実際それだったんで、去年。証明しなければいけない等式を一番最初に書いて、それを変形していくっていうのはアウトです。もう即刻アウトですから。正直申し上げて、その学校の先生が何見てたんやと、僕はそう思ったわけですよ。絶対やっちゃいけないことをやってたんでね。それで OK 出すっていう。そんな、中学生でもダメだって分かるっていうのをね、OK 出してたんで。やっぱ全部自分で見なきゃいけないなっていうことで今年は見てます。なんせ甘く見ちゃいけないです。いいですか？記述っていうのは甘く見ちゃいけないです。自分でできてると思っても必ず誰かにチェックしてもらう。いい加減にチェックしてもらうんじゃなくてね、本当に、しっかり見てもらった方がいいです。しかるべき人にね。本当に、そこはね、もう全然点数変わってきますよ。本当に変わってきますからね。ここの表現力っていうのを甘く見てる人多いんですけれどもね。みんなね、ここばっかりなんですよ。構成力ばっかり、ここばっかり気をつけて、ここのところは全然、侮ってるというよりも、ここを、全然気づいてない人が多いわけですね。で、ここを侮ってる人が多い。ここばっかり気をつけてフリーズするというふうになるんですけども、ここのところによって構成力を助けて、で、構成力っていうのをきちんと相手に伝える、自分はこう構成しましたっていうので、表現力。ここが良くても、相手に伝わってなかったらダメなんでね。ここのところはしっかりやっていってもらいたいなというふうに思っております。残りわずかですね。ちょっとタイムリーな話題だったんじゃないかなと思います。といったところで、今日とて、勉強ライブ配信の勉強の方、頑張っていきたいと思います。よいしょ。そうだ。忘れてた。この動画がいいと思った方は、チャンネル登録、メンバーシップ登録、いいね、高評価、あとは、スパチャでも何でもいいです。よろしくお願いいたします。 愛さん、ありがとうございます。何か質問あったら受けます。何しよう今日。いろいろせなあかんことが多いよ。マジか。マジか。コーヒー入れ直しよう。よいしょ。数学 2BC とこ、ちょっとこっちはやっとかなあかんな。いろいろやらなあかん。そうや。あっちやっとこう。さっき木曜日が先に来るな。木曜日が先に来るから。こっち。こっちを先に来るか。これからやるのは、ちょっとだけ言っとくか。神経マーク、物理の過去問これから解きます。質問があることは、コメント欄。4番だよな。4番波動だよな、確か。なんか人多いね。ありがとうございます。いいね。チャンネル登録、スパチャなど、よろしくお願いいたします。 ああ、そうか。ちょっとここ直しとかなきゃダメだ。ちょっとすぐ直すか。これは直しとかないとダメだ。 人減った。チャンネル登録者が減った。Very busy today. So I'm busy. 減っちゃったよ。チャンネル登録者数が。どうか、チャンネル登録およびメンバーシップ登録および、メンバーシップ登録および、いいねボタン、スパチャよろしくお願いします。さあ、やっぞ。チャンネル登録をお願いします。どうかお願いします。 知識系から来たね。 んだな。1.8。1.8。長くするな。これでいけてるか。
question. Words like itadakimasu and gochisousama are unique to Japanese culture.
They're both used to acknowledge the value of the food we eat, right?
That's right. Japanese have the notion that everyone who is a part of creating a meal deserves to be thanked.
What a beautiful sentiment. So who should I say those phrases to?
Generally to whoever contributed to the meal, from the farmer to the cook. We say itadakimasu before eating and gochisousama after eating.
I think it's a good reminder to be more conscious of where our food comes from and the people who cook it.
2. It really works. Today I read an online article about different remedies for a cold in different parts of the world. What do you do when you have a cold?
For me, I usually have a bowl of chicken noodle soup. It stops a runny nose and soothes a sore throat. How about you?
Well, my grandmother is originally from Mexico. She prepares Mexican tea with cinnamon and honey for our colds. It really works.
Sounds good. What were other remedies that you read about?
Some seemed unusual to me. In Japan, people sometimes drink honey and grated ginger mixed with hot water when they are getting a cold. In Cambodia, a cold is treated by soaking one's feet in warm water. In Morocco, they believe eating garlic omelets will boost their immunity. You know, garlic has natural healing properties.
Whew, there sure are a lot of resourceful people in this world.
3. Things are looking up. I've been reading about superstitions lately. Some people think that finding a four-leaf clover will bring them good fortune. Why? It's very rare to discover a four-leaf clover. They do occur because of genetic mutations, but not very often.
Well, these kinds of beliefs are not necessarily based on facts. I'm very skeptical about them. In fact, I think they are pure nonsense.
Many people believe in some superstitions. I know that I do. Yesterday, I found a penny face up on the ground. Have you heard the phrase, things are looking up? It means that good things will happen now. It's my lucky penny because it was looking up when I found it.
Are you kidding me? Well, don't worry if a black cat crosses your path. I bet nothing bad will happen unless you believe it will. 4. Did you know? Some fun facts about two popular food items. What is the most popular fruit in the world? Not surprisingly, the banana is the most consistently popular fruit in the world. According to estimates, more than 100 billion bananas are consumed globally every year. But did you know that in scientific terms, the banana is classified as a berry? Like other berries, bananas contain seeds inside their fruit, although the seeds are very tiny. By the way, strawberries and raspberries are actually not classified as berries. Here's another fun fact. What vegetable was once believed to be poisonous? If you answered the tomato, you are correct. It is said that tomatoes were introduced to Europe from the Americas in the 16th century as ornamental plants. For a long time, they were thought to be toxic and inedible. That's because they look similar to the deadly nightshade. That plant actually is toxic. Of course, tomatoes are very popular today, maybe even more popular than bananas.
5. That's why bubbles are round. Use a bubble-blowing wand. Dip it into the bubble liquid. When you pull it out, the hole will be filled with a thin film of the liquid. Blow gently on this, and it will stretch into the shape of a sphere, round like a ball, creating a bubble. A bubble is actually soapy water filled with a pocket of air. The bubble's shape is created by surface tension. The thin surface wall is pulling in, while the air inside of it is pushing out. The bubble tries to shrink in size and hold as much air as it can. Which geometric shape has the smallest surface area needed to hold a volume of air? It is always a sphere. So that's why bubbles are round.
6. Why do people get goosebumps? Goosebumps
Goosebumps appear when people experience strong emotions. For instance, it is common for a person to break out in goosebumps if they feel fear or they sense something awful is about to happen. Goosebumps can also occur in a moment of surprise or if a person feels cold. But why do people get goosebumps? It's because the brain sends signals to a person's muscles that make them tense up. The tensed muscles that are attached to body hairs pull the hairs and the skin up. Goosebumps appear as a reflex action. Therefore, a person cannot control having goosebumps. 7. 1. A cat's eyes are very revealing. Is it sometimes difficult for you to comprehend your cat's behavior? Like humans, cats experience a wide range of emotions. They feel happy or unhappy, bored or excited, content or upset, and so on. Since cats can't express themselves verbally, it is up to us to learn to recognize the many physical expressions that show how they are feeling. You can tell a lot about how your cat is feeling just by observing its facial expression. A cat's eyes are very revealing. 7. 2. Your cat is usually in a good mood. When your cat is content and relaxed, the eyes blink slowly and the pupils are of normal size. If the eyes are wide open with large pupils, something may be causing your cat to feel afraid. This can also mean that your cat is just being very attentive, like at feeding time. If your cat's ears are pointed up, this means he or she is ready for affection and play. When the ears are lower, your cat is feeling less comfortable. If the ears are very close to the head, your cat is probably feeling aggressive and is warning you to back off. Another body part to notice is the cat's tail. When the tail is raised high, your cat is usually in a good mood. If the tail is moving back and forth rapidly, your cat may be feeling nervous or angry. I hope that knowing these basic signals will help you to improve your relationship with your wonderful companion.
8. Rabbits are best known for their distinctive long ears. Rabbits are best known for their distinctive long ears. It may seem odd that their ears are so long, but as a matter of fact, they play important roles in the animals' lives. First, long ears allow rabbits to hear their enemies, even when they are a long distance away. Rabbits can even turn their ears to check for sounds in different directions. The other main role for the ears is to control body temperature. The normal body temperature for a rabbit is about 39 degrees. When it gets too hot or too cold, the blood vessels in the ears change in size. Therefore, those long ears can maximize not only hearing, but also the transfer of heat to and from the outside environment.
9. What keeps the ocean moving? The ocean is always moving. On board a boat, you see ocean wave movement all the way to the horizon. At the beach, the waves crash in, or peaceful small waves simply ebb and flow. What keeps the ocean moving? Scientists have found that it is energy that powers the waves. The most common type of wave is wind-driven. When the wind hits the water, energy is created. Waves are formed as this energy passes through the water. Other types of waves are driven by the energy of severe weather. Weather conditions, such as hurricanes, can cause possibly hazardous waves. Underwater disturbances from earthquakes or erupting volcanoes can also create very long waves known as tsunamis. And finally, the energy from the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon also creates waves. These are the tides which periodically rise and fall.
10. That's all for the weather. Good morning. This is the 6 o'clock weather report. Today in Tokyo, we can expect a high of 25 degrees and a low of 17 degrees later in the evening. This morning will be mostly cloudy, with a 30% chance of precipitation until early afternoon. After the rain clears up, we are expecting sunny skies for the jacket handy. That's all for the weather. 11. Let me check it again, just in case. Hey, Ben. You're still up for the beach later, right?
Hey, Sarah. I'm on the fence. The weather report said there was going to be a storm.
Are you sure? I watched it this morning, and they seemed assured that it would be sunny.
Really? Maybe the information I got wasn't up to date.
Let me check it again, just in case. Yep, it's going to be sunny all afternoon.
Oh, really? Well, that's a considerable difference from what I heard. We can go to the beach after all.
Great. Are you going to drive, or should I just follow you?
Let's go together to save gas.
12. It's better for me mentally. Mark and Asami are chatting just before winter vacation.
Out of curiosity, do Japanese people make New Year's resolutions?
Some people do. I used to, but I've decided to skip them this year.
Oh, why? Don't you think they're a good way to change our behavior and improve our well-being?
The problem is that they're not really sustainable. I read that the majority of people give up on their resolutions by February.
Yeah, I know not everyone sticks to them. But don't you think just making an effort is worthwhile?
I'd rather set smaller and more realistic goals throughout the year. It's better for me mentally because I'm less likely to fail.
I see what you mean. Maybe the best idea is to find a balance between making resolutions and working on continuous improvement.
13. Have a nice trip.
Emmy is helping a tourist at the train station. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do. Can I help you with something?
Yes, please. I'm a little lost. I need to transfer to a bullet train to go to Osaka. Can I buy a ticket on the platform?
Unfortunately, no. You can get a ticket at a ticket counter. Should I take you there?
Thank you. That would be great.
Here we are. Tell the staff that you want a ticket for the Nozomi train to Osaka.
Okay. Nozomi.
Yes, and it can be crowded at this time of day, so you might want to get a reserved seat.
Is it expensive?
I think it's about 1,000 yen more than a non-reserved seat, but I'm not really sure. Please ask them.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Oh, be sure to buy something to eat before you get on the train. It takes more than 2 hours. Have a nice trip.
I'm sure I will. Thank you.
14. They're even cheaper than wholesale. Can we go shopping today? I really want to get some designer jeans. Why do you want to waste money just so you can be trendy? What do you mean? The quality is much better than ordinary jeans. Besides, all my friends will envy me. Well, I'm afraid we just can't afford them right now. How about if we go to the outlet mall? Their regular prices are equivalent to sale prices at retail shops. And their sale prices are really a bargain. They're even cheaper than wholesale. Well, that sounds reasonably economical. I guess I can agree with that.
15. Can you show me something suitable? I need to buy another car. Mine is in terrible condition and it isn't going to last much longer. Can you show me something suitable?
Sure. How about this one? This particular automobile is only 4 years old and is still in amazingly great shape. It has a lot of great features that you would like.
It's very nice, but how much does it cost?
I could sell it to you for only $9,000.
$9,000? Oh no, that figure is a little too high for me. Is there any way I can negotiate a better deal with you if I pay in cash?
Well, perhaps I could talk to my boss to see if we could work something out.
16. Come early and beat the crowd. Attention shoppers. Welcome to March Madness, our biggest sale of the year. We offer early bird specials every morning from 9 to 11. So come early and beat the crowd. For tomorrow's early bird special, all electronic goods and household appliances will be 20% off the marked price. Remember, if we run out of any advertised items, exchange any item for one of equal value or provide credit towards a future purchase. For your information, smoking is now banned throughout the building, including the store restaurant. Please refrain from smoking inside.
17. Welcome to our Midnight Madness sale. Good evening, shoppers. Welcome to our Midnight Madness sale. For those of you seeking good bargains, we have a huge selection of products that have been marked down significantly. These sales prices are in effect today only from 6 p.m. to midnight. So hurry up and get these great deals while they last. In our home goods department, we have slashed the prices on most kitchen appliances. Toasters and electric blenders are being offered at 50% off, to name a few. Free dish towels and matching pot holders are being given away to the first 50 people who make kitchen purchases. In our clothing department, you will find popular styles by leading designers on sale tonight only, all for unbelievably low prices. These prices are by far the best you will find this year. 18. It was well worth it. Donna's blog on downsizing tips. Do you have too much clutter in your home? Is it hard to find things when you need them? Over the years, the items my family possessed just kept increasing. So as mom in charge, I made an important decision. It was time to downsize our belongings to get back in control of our lives. This took time and patience, but I did it. In the end, it was well worth it. I'd like to share what I learned with you. My first tip is, take it slow. Do one room, one closet, or one drawer at a time. It took you time to acquire these things, so it's going to take time to get rid of them too. Tomorrow, I'll explain the 4-box method that I used to sort through things. Please post any comments below.
19. Let me know how it goes. Two employees are taking a break together. I've been thinking a lot lately. I may not be doing enough to ensure financial security upon retirement. That's something that cannot be ignored. What do you do now for savings? Well, my wife and I have a monthly budget for daily living expenses. We also have an emergency fund that we make automatic contributions to. And of course, I'm already invested in our company's retirement account. You're actually pretty well prepared. If you still have concerns, though, a financial advisor could suggest some low-risk investments to gradually grow your retirement savings over time. Good idea. I'll try to find someone. Well, let me know how it goes.
20. What characteristic do you admire most in a person? People on the street were asked the following survey question. What characteristic do you admire most in a person? Here are some of the answers received. Norma Martinez, psychologist. I think it's showing compassion for others. When I listen to other people's problems, I realize how much people want others to understand their feelings.
Paul Robinson, office administrator. I would say diligence and hard work. A person who is industrious can accomplish so much at the office. Mel Smith, parking attendant. I like a person who has optimism and looks on the bright side of things. When I'm parking cars, I don't want to hear customers complain too much.
21. What is your dream job? Some elementary school children were asked this question. What is your dream job? Here are some of their answers.
I want to invent something special that makes life better for people. My invention will change the world.
I want to be the chief of police. That way I can arrest all the bad guys who try to harm others.
I want to be an entertainer who is the main attraction of the night at Carnegie Hall. People will love me. I want to be a novelist who writes all kinds of stories, exciting ones that keep you on the edge of your seat, and sad ones that make you weep.
I want to be a defense attorney just like my mother. I would help innocent people who need justice in this world. 22. Who is your ideal partner? So, who is your ideal partner? Well, I guess he should be good looking and extremely funny. Yes, being able to laugh together is definitely important. Also, he needs to be capable of having a conversation. I want him to be a good listener too. Totally. It's not attractive if he just talks about himself. I find that so arrogant and annoying. I agree. Being talkative is certainly an advantage, but he shouldn't monopolize the conversation. I'd like him to be able to get along with my friends too. If they approve of him, it's a sign that I picked a good one. Very true. I guess we should start looking for our ideal partners then. 23. John and I are getting married. Dear Diary, great news! John and I are getting married, and I'll always treasure the moment he proposed to me. We were walking along the beach, holding hands and enjoying the beautiful sunset. Suddenly, he dropped to his knee and proposed. Will you marry me? Of course, I said yes. Over the past few years, my love for him has grown deeper and deeper. He is intelligent, kind-hearted, and very broad-minded. I trust him and know that I can always count on him. We communicate well with each other, sharing our dreams and aspirations for the future. Engraved on the ring he gave me are these words: enduring love. Sincerely, Emma.
24. 1. This personality questionnaire will astonish you. This personality questionnaire will astonish you. Follow the directions very carefully. Complete each exercise as you scroll down. Don't look ahead. 1. Put the following 5 animals in order of preference: cow, tiger, sheep, horse, pig. 2. Write one word that describes each of the following: dog, cat, rat, music, sea. 3. Think of people who are significant in your life and relate each of them to one of the following colors. Name one person for each color: yellow, orange, red, white, green. Finished? 24. 2. This defines your priorities in life. Please be certain that your answers are what you really intend. Look at the interpretations below. Answers. 1. This defines your priorities in life. Cow equals career. Tiger equals pride. Sheep equals love. Horse equals family. Pig equals money. 2. Your description of the dog implies your own personality traits. Your description of the cat implies the personality traits of your good friend. Your description of the rat implies the personality traits of your enemies or competitors. Your description of music implies how sociable you are. Your description of the sea implies how you view your own life. 3. Colors. Yellow, someone you want to forget. Orange, your most loyal friend. Red, someone you really love. White, your twin soul. Green, someone who will always remain in your memory.
25. What's your take on it? Hey, Monty. I heard the 16 types personality test is becoming a trend these days. What's your take on it?
Yeah, it is. A lot of people are really serious about the outcome of the test.
I was wondering if I should try taking it.
You haven't taken it yet? I'm really curious about your type. You know, considering your personality.
Wait, you're not going to change your impression of me based on the results, right?
Of course not. I think what you gain from the test is the ability to understand yourself more deeply.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it. Thanks, Monty.
No problem. I do think you're definitely ambitious, though. Here are their answers.
Every morning before I depart for work, I must have my cup of coffee to be able to complete all the day's tasks. I usually feel like drinking a cold beer when I'm at a party with my friends.
Without hesitation, I can say the only fluid I ever drink is plain water. It's supposed to be pure and natural, so I drink it all day long. Before going to bed, I often indulge in some hot cocoa. When I drink it, I feel thoroughly relaxed and can fall asleep better.
27. I was a little skeptical at first. Hey, I tried this online personality test. The analysis was based on my favorite colors. I was a little skeptical at first, but it was amazingly accurate. Here are my results. Your situation. You like activities that provide excitement or stimulation. You want to feel inspired. Your main stresses. You sometimes experience feelings of emptiness and loneliness. You enjoy competition, but other people may think you are too competitive. You have a tendency to be pessimistic. Your goals. You believe that life has a lot more to offer. You hope to achieve great things, and you pursue your goals fiercely. You seek close relationships in which there is intense love and deep mutual trust. Try it and let me know what you think. 28. Why not join your local speech masters club? Are you anything but eager to give a speech in front of an audience? Do you feel you lack what it takes to be interesting and persuasive? Why not join your local speech masters club? By participating in a fun and friendly speech masters group, you will not only become a more skillful speaker, but also develop your leadership qualities and the confidence you need to succeed in your chosen field. Speech Masters offers proven methods to help you improve your communication skills, deliver excellent presentations, and lead meetings effectively. You will also learn to be a better listener and to give and receive constructive evaluations. It is a known fact that better speakers are more successful, and that's not debatable.
29. A mistake is an opportunity to learn something new.
During a coffee break in the employee lounge,
I liked what our boss said in today's meeting. A mistake is an opportunity to learn something new.
I believe that. Here's why. One evening, I walked into my living room holding the TV's remote control and a full glass of milk. I meant to toss the remote onto the sofa, but instead, I tossed the glass of milk.
Oh no, sounds like quite a mess.
It really was. Since then, I'm very attentive whenever I'm carrying a beverage.
Here's my lesson learned story. I sent an email to Mike, who handles office supplies. I wrote, "We need new ink cartridges for our printer. Please order some for us. No rush. We can still use the printer for a whale."
For a whale?
Yeah, it was my mistake. So I quickly wrote back, "Not for a whale, but for a while." Now I always double check my emails before sending them. 30. You will cherish the special moments you spend here. Do you want to be truly inspired by sheer beauty? See the breathtaking views from the top of the mountains. Explore the deserted sandy beaches. Hear the waves come crashing onto the shore. Even take a swim with the dolphins. You will cherish the special moments you spend here. Come join us at ABC Resort, your exotic paradise on the island of Kauai. 5-star deluxe hotel with world-class restaurants, golf course, and full-service health spa. For reservations, call 808-555-1234. ABC Resort, 12345 Hanapepe Lagoon Drive, Hanapepe, Hawaii, 96793. www.resortabc.com. Your special paradise awaits you. 31. They are sure to delight your children. If you're in Los Angeles with your family, be sure to visit the La Brea Tar Pits. They were first discovered in 1869 by explorers who found bubbling pools containing water and a thick black substance. This In Hancock Park, there are many life-size models of ancient animals, which are sure to delight your children. 32. 1. Here are some tips for airline passengers. It is important to plan ahead for international travel. Here are some tips for airline passengers who will be flying abroad. Apply for a passport if needed. Check the expiration date on an existing passport. Get a small amount of foreign currency from the bank before leaving. Pack wisely. Don't include any prohibited items. Put needed items like prescription medicine in your carry-on baggage. Be sure to get to the airport on time. Allow at least 2.5 hours for international flights. 32. 2. Have your passport and ticket readily available. What can you do to make your check-in procedure smoother and more enjoyable? Have your passport and ticket readily available for check-in. Make sure you do not have any prohibited items in your hand baggage. Identify your bags by attaching baggage claim tags to them. Comply with airport security measures at immigration and customs. If your bags are inspected, be cooperative with officials. Anticipate crowded airports, long lines, and delays. If you plan to do some shopping at duty-free, allow enough time. Check you have local currency and exchange money at the airport if necessary. Head to the boarding gate at least 30 minutes before the flight is due to depart.
33. I'm going to Wales.
What are you doing for the summer holidays?
I'm going to Wales.
Really? Isn't Wales quite rural?
Yes, I'm going to walk the coastal path. I heard the landscape is beautiful.
Wow, that definitely sounds like fun.
I can't wait to smell the sea air.
Will you do anything else?
Yes, actually, I have a very busy itinerary. Day 1, walk the Anglesey coastal path and visit castle ruins. Day 2, drive around Snowdonia National Park. Day 3, free time or take a wildlife boat trip to see dolphins and seals. Day 4, stay at a Celtic village and learn about folk legends. Day 5, visit a food fair and sample plenty of Welsh food. 34. I'd like to book a wildlife boat tour.
How can I help you?
I'd like to book a wildlife boat tour.
Okay. How many people would you like to book for?
Just 2 people.
Which day would you like to go?
Is tomorrow possible?
At the moment, there are 3 seats available tomorrow. Would you like to make a reservation?
Yes.
Could I have your name and room number, please?
It's James Brett, and I'm in room 209.
Okay. The boat leaves at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. The tour costs £65 per person for a 3-hour trip. Come down to reception just before 7, and the person in charge will take you down to the pier.
Sounds good. Thank you. 35. 1. I hear you just got back from Bangkok. I hear you just got back from Bangkok. How was it?
It was very interesting, and not at all what I expected.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised at how developed Bangkok is. There were so many modern buildings. In the downtown area, there were many large department store complexes. In fact, I bought several Thai silk blouses there at reasonable prices.
Sounds great.
It was, and I was amazed at how convenient it was to get around. There were many different forms of transportation. You could catch a taxi, a monorail line, a boat, a motorcycle taxi, or even a tuk-tuk.
35. 2. Oh, what a great experience. A what?
A tuk-tuk. It's a 3-wheeled vehicle used as a motor taxi. It was fun to ride around in, but you have to be careful because sometimes the drivers charge too much.
That's good to know. What else did you do there?
Of course, I went to see lots of temples. They were absolutely spectacular. I saw one unique temple made completely completely out of colorful glass blocks.
Is that right? That sounds impressive.
Also, I got a Thai massage and a spa while I was there. I felt so relaxed after that.
Oh, what a great experience. I want to go to Bangkok someday too.
36. Is there any place you would recommend? Hi, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear that you're a surfing instructor.
Oh, hi. Yes, I am. I run a small surf shop near the beach.
That's really cool. I've actually been looking for someone to take a surfing lesson.
What a great coincidence. When were you looking to schedule a lesson?
Anytime, really. But I do want to see some sights first, since I just got here. Is there a place you would recommend?
There's a really interesting history museum just down the road. It specifically focuses on regional history.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Thank you. Can I stop by your surf shop later today?
Absolutely. I'll be there until around 6, so come by anytime.
Thanks.
37. Are there any questions? Aloha, everyone. Welcome to Kailua Kona College's English Language Summer Program. We think the island of Hawaii offers you an ideal environment in which to study and live while you are here. Our program will concentrate on conversational English and American culture. You will be engaged in many new cultural experiences in the weeks ahead. We want you to make the most of this tremendous opportunity. I've distributed a copy of our schedule to each of you. We have lots of activities planned. If you want to, you can try windsurfing, hike on a volcano, or even go whale watching. Today, we will break into small groups and get to know each other better. Then we'll have lunch in the cafeteria. After that, your host family will pick you up. Are there any questions?
38. 1. Are there any rules you'd like me to follow?
This is the room you'll be using.
Thank you. Are there any rules you'd like me to follow?
No, not really. I like to let the students who stay here live independently. Just be sure to keep your room neat.
Okay, I'll do the best I can.
Here, let me explain how to use the bath. You turn the lever this way to use the shower, and this way to fill the bathtub. You can adjust the water temperature with these knobs.
Thanks. I think I'll get used to it.
Let me warm up some milk to help you recover from your long trip. You must be exhausted.
38. 2. Have you ever done origami before? I'm going to demonstrate how to make an origami crane. Have you ever done origami before?
Maybe sometime in the distant past, but I'm not so confident in my ability now. Let me get some scissors.
No, no cutting is necessary. It's a little complicated, but I think you'll manage. First, fold the paper in half. Make sure the corners match. Then lift this corner and fold it like this.
Oh my, you seem to be an expert at this. It's already overwhelming for me.
You're doing fine. Next, fold these corners in like this and lift up this part here.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting it right.
You've almost got it. Just one more step and you've made a crane.
Wow, I didn't know I could do this. We should celebrate with some cake.
39. What do you mean by somehow? Hey, Emmy, what's the urgent news? Are you okay?
My favorite band announced that they're going on a world tour.
Oh, I thought you were in some kind of trouble. That's great. Are they coming to Tokyo?
Yes, and I have to get tickets somehow.
What do you mean by somehow? Is it that competitive?
Yes, they've become increasingly popular lately. I have to register for a lottery first. Then, I might get a chance to purchase tickets.
What? That's crazy. They must be great.
They are. I don't know what I'll do if I lose the lottery. Maybe I can sneak past the security guard.
Emmy, I know you're kidding, but that would definitely end badly.
40. They sound amazing. Dan and Nie are talking at a house party. fantastic party. I love this music. It has such a great rhythm and so much energy.
I love it too. I like how this band uses some unusual objects as musical instruments, such as garbage can lids, glass bottles, and blocks of wood.
I know. They sound amazing, don't they? It's a great way to recycle things too. It helps to raise awareness about pollution. I can see why they're an award-winning group.
Their music doesn't appeal to everyone, though. Some of my friends think it's chaotic.
I think that's ridiculous. Their music is awesome. Whenever I hear them, I can't help dancing. Speaking of that, would you like to dance?
41. What can I say about Stevie Wonder? September 1st, I love Stevie. To all you Stevie fans everywhere, what can I say about Stevie Wonder? The man is a musical genius. And yesterday, I was there at the Seattle Convention Center when he rocked the house. He was just so amazing. As always, he performed with such skill and deep emotion. I love the way he connects with the audience. You can just feel his energy and power. The music that he creates is the kind of music that unites people of all different backgrounds. There can be no doubt that he loves what he does, and that is an inspiration to all of us.
42. It was a remarkable performance filled with emotion. 5 stars. Remarkable performance. There was a sense of excitement in the air when the lights dimmed. At that moment, the conductor, Seiji Ozawa, emerged from behind the flutes. He received a rousing ovation and then began his first piece. As Ozawa expressively waved his wand, the unity and focus of the orchestra became clear. He employed a lyrical style, highlighting dissonant chords. Ozawa's approach was successful because he skillfully transitioned from a feeling of tense dissonance to one of complete harmony in the ending. It was a remarkable performance filled with emotion. Once again, Ozawa showed why he is a world-renowned conductor with such great musical ability.
43. I can't wait for tomorrow.
There's a Robert Norman exhibition at the Museum of Contemporary Art tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shall we postpone our beach trip and check out the museum instead?
Sounds good. I love contemporary art.
Me too. I really don't understand why some people think it's inferior to classical art.
I guess some people's idea of art is old-fashioned.
True. They just don't appreciate paintings that use spheres, squares, and triangles.
Yeah. Personally, I think landscape paintings are just too busy and rather dull.
Contemporary art really stimulates the imagination and makes people think about the creative flair behind the painting.
Exactly. I can't wait for tomorrow.
44. Ukiyo-e is one of Japan's best-known art forms.
Ukiyo-e is one of Japan's best-known art forms. It began in the 17th century with works that were relatively simple and mostly black and white. The earliest ukiyo-e pictures showed daily life in Kyoto and other simple subjects. Later, artists started to add color, and the first woodblock prints appeared. With paintings of attractive women and kabuki actors, ukiyo-e became widely popular in the late 18th century and 19th century. Although Japan was isolated from the world in the Edo period, some ukiyo-e prints were exported to European countries. No translation was necessary to enjoy the colorful and fascinating pictures. The British Museum was especially enthusiastic about collecting ukiyo-e. The popularity of ukiyo-e spread throughout the 19th century, with the publication of nearly 250 books on ukiyo-e in countries outside Japan by the early 20th century.
45. Are you familiar with the Western artists?
I'm studying art restoration at school back home. While I'm here visiting in Japan, I want to learn more about Japanese art.
Okay, that's great. So, one traditional style of Japanese art is called ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e prints had a profound influence on many artists in the Western world.
Is that so? Tell me more.
styles and techniques in their paintings. These techniques included the use of asymmetry, broad brushstrokes, bright colors, and flat backgrounds. For example, Van Gogh's Sunflowers is painted with thick outlines on a flat background.
Wow, this is so fascinating.
46. The tour takes about an hour. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, could you tell me a little about your art tour?
Yes, definitely. The tour takes about an hour. The tour guide is very knowledgeable and open to any questions you may have. An artist herself, she can share her unique perspective on the various works of art.
Can we leave the tour early if we find some exhibit that we like?
Yes, but we recommend that you stay with the tour till the end. This will enable you to gain a good overview of what's available. Then later, you can check out any exhibit that interests you.
Okay, I understand. I'd like to buy 2 tickets for today's 1 p.m. tour. 47. Let's get started.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Loretta, your guide today. I'll be showing you the work of some prestigious artists as well as some of our recent acquisitions. Let's get started. This exhibit is entitled Picasso and Africa. Here you see 80 of Picasso's paintings and sculptures together with a selection of African masks and statues like those he had around him as he worked. Picasso seems to absorb the abstract concepts of African art in the formation of his own unique style. Next, you will see an exclusive showing of some works of documentary photographer Ben Shahn. His photographs reflect a penetrating view of urban life in New York City in the late 1990s.
48. I prefer more abstract art.
I understand that this portrait is quite valuable.
Is that so? It's a little too traditional for my taste. I prefer more abstract art.
Come on, you mean like Picasso?
Not really. In fact, sometimes his work seems disturbing to me. I'm talking about an approach to art that's called New Age. It conveys the more spiritual nature of existence. Say, I think I saw some in the other room. Let's take a look.
Oh, I see what you mean. I actually feel calm looking at this work. I think this kind of art could have a profound influence on people.
49. I'm beginning to broaden my thinking. Hi, Paul. We're having a wonderful time in New York City. We went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art yesterday. I confess that I never liked modern art very much before, but now I'm beginning to broaden my thinking. I saw several extremely impressive pieces of modern art. However, the exhibits that I was most enthusiastic about were the photo art displays. I love black and white photography. It can be powerful and realistic. It can capture the emotion on a face, a dramatic moment at an event, or just the overall mood of a location. When I get back, I'm going to pull out my camera again. Perhaps I'll start shooting some nice landscapes. Do you want to join me? Kate. 50. I'm really honored to accept this award. I'm really honored to accept this award. I want to express my deepest appreciation to the members of the Academy for selecting me. There are just so many people to thank that I don't even know where to begin. First of all, I want to thank Robert Watson, the director and producer of this film, for his faith in a new young actor like myself. And of course, my co-star and friend, Jean Perry, who inspired me and helped me to achieve my potential in my acting. And to everyone who worked behind the scenes to make this a great movie. Oh, to my husband Dan for all his support. Thank you, everyone.
51. 1. Join us for panel discussions. Attention film lovers. The Santa Monica Film Festival starts soon. From April 6th to 10th, a new wave of international culture will be coming to our city. This gala will connect you with filmmakers, studio premieres, interviews with actors and directors, and panel discussions. These sessions will inspire and transform your thinking and stimulate conversations among all who attend. We will be featuring more than 50 American and international films, short films, informative documentaries, animation clips, and creative public service announcements. Keep in mind that this all happens during a period of only 5 days. Contact Margaret Woods at 424-567-1234 in our PR department for more information and to purchase passes for the event. 51. 2. We need volunteers. We want to acknowledge that the Santa Monica Film Festival would not be possible without the invaluable support of our dedicated volunteers. Below is some information about volunteering. We need volunteers. Do you have a pleasant personality and outstanding people skills? Do you get along well with others? Are you reliable and trustworthy? Do you like meeting interesting people? Do you want to be part of a meaningful community event? If so, then we may have a volunteer job for you. We especially need people to greet others, to stamp entry passes, to be ushers, and to work in the souvenir shop. For more information concerning how to become a volunteer, please email us at volunteer@xxxx.com. Someone will then contact you. 52. 1. Don't you enjoy those classic movies of yesterday? Hey, movie lovers, don't you enjoy those classic movies of yesterday? My vote for the greatest movie ever made is Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather, 1972. Marlon Brando portrays Vito Corleone, the aging patriarch who runs a New York crime family. Al Pacino plays the role of a reluctant family outsider who later becomes a ruthless mafia leader. The acting is spectacular, and it was the first mafia-type movie made from the gangster's perspective. I recall being super scared by this thriller, Steven Spielberg's Jaws, 1975. A gigantic great white shark threatens a small island community, so the police chief, Roy Scheider, tries to stop it. Spielberg employed dramatic music to indicate the approach of the shark. Whenever I hear that music, I still get a little anxious. 52. 2. What's your vote for the greatest classic film? Music also brings life to movies. One movie musical that stands out is Robert Wise's The Sound of Music, 1965. It was actually the film version of a 1959 Broadway musical. The music was arranged by Richard Rodgers, and lyrics were written by Oscar Hammerstein II. Their songs are timeless and are still relevant today. When I watched the film, I fell in love with Julie Andrews as she sang and danced amid the surrounding green hills. Andrews plays the role of Maria, who was studying to become a nun. She is sent to the villa of a rich to care for his 7 children. She brings a new love of life and music into their home. Let's hear from all of you. What's your vote for the greatest classic film? Post your comments below. 53. First of all, the intriguing plot draws us in. 4 stars out of 5. Great show. Why is Criminal Lab one of the most popular dramas on TV today? First of all, the intriguing plot draws us in. When a murder is committed, the crime scene investigators examine the evidence with the latest high-tech tools. It's not just about finding out who the criminal is, but more about how the crime was committed. Viewers, now familiar with blood spatter and latent prints, feel that they are learning how crimes are solved. Also, the characters in the series are extremely believable and well developed. Then, there are those strong visual effects that are used to illustrate, for example, how a bullet penetrates the body. They may be a little hard to watch, but we keep coming back for more.
54. What kinds of novels do you like to read?
What kind of novels do you like to read?
Personally, I love suspense.
solves the case by interacting with the criminal and exposing his vulnerabilities. Much of the suspense is derived from the personal interaction between Alex Cross and the criminal. 55. I highly recommend this book. 5 stars. A very helpful book. How do you pursue happiness? The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama and Howard Z. Coulter poses this question in a remarkably meaningful way. This book starts with a quote from the Dalai Lama stating that the very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Yet what is happiness? Is it good health? Is it prosperity and all the material things we accumulate? Is it the fulfillment we find in interpersonal relationships? Is it the belief in a religion? The Dalai Lama concludes that none of these can bring you happiness if you don't have a positive attitude. I highly recommend this book. It provides an entirely different outlook on the meaning of happiness.
56. The champion book of the day is announced. Bibliobattle is a social book review game where groups of readers come together to introduce a variety of books. First, participants choose an interesting book they would like to recommend to others. They are given 5 minutes to explain about the topic of the book. Afterwards, the audience and presenters participate in a 3-minute discussion to assess the book. The audience can ask questions to clarify information or the presenter's opinion of the book. When all the presenters have finished, the participants vote for the best book, and the champion book of the day is announced. To connect with other readers, presenters can upload their presentations to YouTube. By doing so, they can share their opinions and convince others to read their books. 56. 2. What made you read the book? Thank you for your presentation.
You're welcome.
So, who do you recommend should read this book?
Well, I think it's suitable for any age. There's something valuable in it for everyone. I think the most important aspect of the book is its teachings on tolerance, courage, good, evil, and justice. I think everyone should be encouraged to read it. What made you read the book? I read an online article that praised the book. 56.
えさて、そろそろ終わるか。はい、夜も更けてまいりました。もう2時過ぎましたね。この辺で本日は終了したいと思います。火曜日ですね。週末遠いな。皆さん頑張っていきましょう。僕は明日ぐらいからね、ちょっとね、運動を始めたいと思います。この辺がね、ふっくらしてきたんで、やばいんですよ。それでは本日お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。バイバイ。